let's just start. Is my recording on? Let's see. Okay, let's just start, you guys. Let's start this video with giving the universe a little message that today I'm speaking not from myself, but the universe is speaking through me. Basically, guys, should I do a self-introduction? But it doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't matter. Well, I got kicked out of the house, of my house. My parents kicked me out. Why am I saying this? I don't know. I was just going through a really rough time, or I am still going through rough time, and I was kind of at the point of breaking down, but I just found a letter in my bag which I wrote like 5 months ago when 2025 started, and I just read the letter and I felt kind of ashamed. Not ashamed, but forgotten about what I had really wanted. The version of me that existed 4 months ago, she tried so hard. She healed. She came out of all that mess. She stopped blaming everyone. She forgave people. She started focusing on herself. She wanted to get better. She wanted to do this. She wanted to do that, and blah blah. Well, right now, I don't know who this message is going to reach. I really don't know. But whoever you are, regardless of your age, name, gender, whatever, how you look, I just want you to know that whenever you're going through hard times, whenever you're going through times where you don't know what is going to happen, I just want you to know that there is no point in worrying. There is no point in worrying about the outcome. There is no point in expecting what outcome is going to come. When every door closes, when you don't exactly know, or your brain doesn't exactly know what outcome you're going to get, or what is going to happen out of any circumstances, any specific circumstances, I just want you to know that stop worrying. I know it sounds easy that I just told you to stop worrying. You can just keep worrying, but the thing that is going to happen is going to happen regardless. You might think, you might just worry, keep worrying, keep anticipating that yes, this is gonna happen, how is it gonna turn out, and what's gonna happen with me, I'm at this point right now, what's gonna happen. There is seriously no point, because life was always very fragile. It was always unknown. You wake up, you don't even know when you're going to wake up if you don't set the alarm. You don't know if you're going to be alive. Sorry, it might sound a little brutal, but you seriously don't know if you're going to live today. You don't know if you're going to get hit by a car or anything bad is going to happen you, or even good is going to happen you never know. You keep worrying, you keep anticipating, but the truth is, we never know what's gonna happen. We just don't know. So worrying about things, putting our energy in those things that has never happened, is of no use. You're just wasting your energy, you're just wasting your time. You are just trying to predict an outcome according to your needs, and it just sounds stupid because you don't know. You don't know anything, and that's good. You don't know why you're working, you don't know why you're even waking up, you don't know what's your purpose in life, to be very specific. If you are at this point where you're worrying about what is it in life that I'm supposed to do, imagine if you had like a day, or imagine if you had like 10 days. Imagine if you had 10 days to live, those are your last days. How would you want to live? Would you not want to make those days really special? Would you not want to be happy? Would you not want to explore? Would you not want to try out new things? Would you not want to go new places? You would, right? Then what's stopping you right now? And if somebody out there told you that you're gonna die in 10 days, you might be shocked, like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. But at some point, you're gonna realize, oh, I only have 10 days. Alright, I'm gonna make the most of it. Then why don't we think like, oh, I only have 50 years? I know 50 years sounds like a lot, but when you're at the breach of dying, you might think that life was short. You might think, oh, the days went by very quickly. Oh, I didn't get to live, I didn't get to try this, I didn't get to meet that person for the very last time. I'm not saying that do things so you don't have any regrets, but if you really had like 10 days, what would you do in that time? How would you like to spend your days? How would you like to interact with people? How would you like to shape your life for the 10 days? Would you not want it to be beautiful? So, my message here is that you never know. So, focus on things that matter to you. It's not selfish, it's not you thinking too much about yourself, it's not you wanting too much, you needing too much. It's just what it is. You don't have to label it as it is a bad thing or it is a good thing. It is just what it is, because we as humans, we as soul, always crave happiness. We always crave love, because that's what we are. We want to explore because we are one. We want to explore the universe, we want to explore every part, we want to learn new things, we have the urge to learn new things. That is a different story, that people nowadays don't act on their urges because they are too distracted by social media and stuff. And I'm not gonna talk like I'm any different. I also ignore my urges sometimes, and I also follow my urges some of the times. But the thing is, do things that matter to you. I know when people are searching for purpose, they want like a handwritten note that's saying that yes, this is your purpose. You have to serve in the army for the rest of your life. You have to work as this for the rest of your life. This is your purpose. But what if our purpose is to follow our heart? Because no one gave us the handwritten note. No one told us what our purpose was. No one It is not written in any books, it is not written anywhere. So, why are we asking, or why are we searching our purpose outside when the purpose has always been inside? Because when you're gonna die, obviously you're not gonna take anything with you. So, what if the purpose was never outside? The purpose was always inside. Isn't it fascinating? Isn't it really nice that you get to follow what your heart says? What you want to really do? For example, if I want to learn music, if I really like music, and I'm just stopping myself, oh, like I cannot learn music or this and that, like this excuse and whatever the reasons I might feel insecure and whatever the reasons XYZ, I'm literally stopping myself from being happy. You don't have to do things perfectly. You don't have to do things written in the textbooks. You can just do things how you like, how you want. That's it. What if that was your purpose? What if something that gives you fulfillment, but you have no logical explanation for that? So you just say that that thing is just stupid or it doesn't make any sense because it's not logical. Our brain loves logical things. So, what I want you to know is that do things that you love, do things that bring you happiness, that brings you fulfillment. Because no matter what, people are gonna laugh, people are gonna say things like, what are you doing and stuff. Those are just people who cannot follow their own heart. So just ignore them. Those are people who cannot do what they wanted because they're just too scared of opinions, they're just too scared of people judging them. So they just follow what the society has imprinted on their mind. But you can be different. I know being different sounds crazy. And now you would be like, why do I have to do this though? Why do I have to follow my heart? Why is it so important to follow your happiness? I wouldn't say it's important, but if you had the choice that you don't want to suffer and you want to suffer, obviously you would choose you don't want to suffer. So why are you not choosing it right now? It's about choice. You can do all the good jobs out there. You can earn a lot of money. You can sell your soul for your whole life, and you would still feel empty because the things that brings us happiness are supposed to be simple. They are not supposed to be complicated. They're not supposed to be the 9 to 5 job you're working for days and hours without any fulfillment. They just leave you with this emptiness. They just keep you like wanting more. So yeah, I think follow your heart, because that's what's gonna bring you true happiness. That is gonna what bring you true fulfillment. And just stop caring about people. This might be personal, but just stop caring about those people. And I love you guys. I hope there is one person out there that I can change through this message, that there is one person I can enlighten with this message. And yeah, that's it. Love you guys.